Miss Carla Wynn.
Great evening, Miss Angel Trend. Hello, hello. Between you and everybody else had me crying twice on Saturday.
Blame it on Jeremy. He went first.
I don't know
As,
if Jeremy
as
went
soon
first.
as soon as he said, "I'll go first," I was like, "Oh no, this is gonna be number two, me, Jeremy." I was like, "This is how this call's gonna start off," and he was like, "No," and yeah, I mean, I Carly had me. Carly just cried right from the get go.
Oh my goodness.
She had me bawling already without any words. So, but it was great. So, Miss Bean wants to thank you all for hopping on. It meant a lot to her. She had a really great weekend. And thanks to you guys for making that memorable for her. Uh,
Yes,
with such a hard year. So thank you, everyone, for hopping on. It was amazing to, hear all of you, especially Jeremy, when you're like, I'm gonna go first. I was like, oh no, here we go.
well,
And yeah,
the beauty is that he is a man who is in touch with his feelings and he's not
no, he
afraid
is.
to be
I love it.
vulnerable.
We're family, so we joke.
Hey, I was
Yeah, but
I
you
went I went first this time because you guys make me cry too much. By the end, last time Mr. Bean did that on purpose, so I would cry in front of everybody. I know he did, but especially I was like, I want to get mine over with because time Carly got on, I was crying already, and I was like, I'm glad I went first.
Right, right. No, for sure. But yes, we did, Mr. Bean, made it memorable for her, and I'm glad that we're able to uh to surprise her as well. So appreciate
Mhm.
you all for jumping on. And so let's go ahead and give you guys back for what you've given us, which is our role play, right? So welcome everyone to our role play. We're here, we it's a safe place so that you can practice, right? Practice what they say is frequency uh equals greatness, right? So practice here so that when you go out there, um not not everyone is a bad prospect, right? So it's just how we communicate with them, is how we can turn it around. So I've had people who were so against solar and everything, but with the right words, with the right things to say, knowing what to say and knowing how to lead them back into the right direction, you can now actually become a really good closer. And that's what role play is all about, right? Is to be able to deliver that information and be able to lead and lead that person into making a decision, right? And so let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who are new, what we always start off with is our agreement drills, right? And on the agreement drills, right? In life, what I've learned is that you got to agree with people, and you're not like, no, right? Well, in sales, if you agree with people, doesn't mean that you agree exactly with what they say, but that you understand where they're coming from. That's the agreement, right? So you need to acknowledge where they're coming from. Everyone has opinions, everyone has different life ways that they
Yes.
have experiences that they've grown, and they may not know that what they're thinking is thinking, to be honest, because that's what their environment tells them. And so when you agree with them, number one, it actually it actually makes them it really knocks their subconscious, right, to where they're like, oh, okay. So you're not going to get that pushback that they're waiting for, right? A lot of people do and say things for that pushback, and when you don't push back is when they actually gravitate towards you more. And so let's go ahead and start with our agreement drill. So what Sabrina's gonna do is she's gonna give you a whole bunch of things that people are gonna throw at you out there. And what you want to do is agree. So there's a couple of phrases you can use, but you can make up your own. One of my favorites is I get it, right? Because I understand, I get it. Or I understand, or or you're right, right? Or just that. We're just gonna stop there for right now. So just agree, right? Just agree with everything that she says. So you can actually get off of mute now, and we're gonna start our agreement drill. So our fabulous Sabrina is gonna start us off.
I'm not interested.
I
I
totally
hear
understand.
you.
I totally
Of course you're
understand.
not
Excited, I
interested.
understand.
Lose my number.
Done.
Done.
Lost.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I
I
get it.
I
understand.
hear
I
what you say
understand.
that.
Call
It's a
me next
scam.
week.
Done.
Okay, you can
I
do that.
get
Sure,
it.
great. What time?
This is a scam.
I see how you can
A
see
lot
that.
of people say
I
that.
Say
understand how you
that.
see that.
Ah, a scam.
I'm walking into a meeting.
Of
Okay,
I
course,
call
understand.
you back.
busy.
Caught you at a bad time.
I don't like you.
I
I
like
get
I don't
you.
that
like me
too.
either.
Understand?
Not everyone likes me.
Need to talk to my spouse.
Of
You
course you
definitely
do.
need
Absolutely.
a
Talk to your
spouse.
spouse.
I need to talk to my dog.
Okay.
You know,
Absolutely.
the best
Tell us what
piece of
Scotty
advice you
said.
could get.
Lose my number.
Done.
Done.
Absolutely
Done.
lost. Can't
I
find
don't
it.
have time.
However,
No, you don't
Of
have
course
time.
you don't. That's why we need to get some back into your
No,
pocket.
you're right.
I need more money.
absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
exactly
Money.
why I'm
That's
here.
exactly why I'm talking to you.
Call me next week.
Okay.
Done.
What day next
What
week?
time?
Call me next year.
What
Done.
day?
Absolutely.
Done deal.
January or February.
All right, guys, we're good.
All right.
January 1.
Congratulations, you all. I heard a lot of good ones out there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and practice our role play. So who has their so we're gonna go with the PS3 that Mr. Bean has. Let's practice a couple of them once, and then anybody else can do their own, whatever it is that they need. So who wants to practice the PS3 and who has it pulled up?
Oh, I don't have mine pulled up. Oops.
Anybody want to pull it up?
I can pull it up. It's pulling up now. At
I'm
least I think it is.
I'm driving, but I
Okay.
have to be on.
So
so
if
I
you
can-
have it pulled up, then do you want, or are you pulling it up for the whole
Yeah,
thing?
yeah,
Okay.
I can just share it.
Perfect.
Thank you.
As
All
soon
right,
as
who
it
wants to be the first to
uploads.
go to
No.
rock this PS3 out?
Me.
I'm re-
All right,
I am
Jared. And
I'm
who else?
resisting the urge.
You're resisting the urge. There's no resistance here. Okay, Miss
Uh,
Carla.
I'll be the
Okay.
I'll be the
And
I'll,
Jared.
I'll be the
And
I'll
Jared.
be the customer.
Okay.
You'll be the
I don't know
customer.
what's
Uh-huh.
taking so long for my stuff to come up.
You gotta go. You gotta go with what you feel. No resisting. Let it all out, right? That's why we're here. Gotta let it all out.
Okay, I'm working, guys. I'm working.
Okay,
I'm
no
almost there.
worries. While she's doing that, anybody have anything that they're working on then while she's gonna pull that up? That you want to work here? And it could be anything. It could be, what you're working on, social media script or networking script or anything, right? So whatever you're working on, it's good to know what to say and what to do. Anybody got anything?
I'm just
No?
working on just just general talking to people that I meet outside, wherever, just talking to people, breaking the ice, and just being able to begin to bring up a conversation.
Okay, great. So where are you going to have these conversations? So you're trying to go to Code Market and just meet new people?
Yeah, sometimes sometimes I'm in the mall, just around, I'm just like a friendly face outside. Um, just want to break the ice with people and just connect with strangers, so to speak.
Yeah, well, the best way to break the ice with strangers is, of course, building the rapport, right? But if you have a purpose, right, to going, and that's why I like to go to, places where people are employed, versus
Mm.
just, you can have those conversations sitting there. But if you go to places where people are employed, like let's say at the mall, and you're talking to the retail people, right? There's a purpose to the people that I speak to. Now, majority of the people that work in retail, this is that the first compliment and then ask a question,